Everybody, and welcome to the Obscure Toy Files. I'm your host, Boggs, and this is Boggs' Hand. And today we're looking at LJN's 1983's Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Hook Horror Vulture slash Human Monster. This is from the, as you can see, from the packaging. This box is very beat up. I got it off of eBay last year for a very good price. I think it might have been like $50 after shipping and everything. So not mostly because the box was, the plastic in the front's cracked and yellowed. I don't believe it was ever removed from the packaging. That's what was told to me. So we're going to be, this is a unboxing review, sort of. But I got it new, and I've been meaning to open it up. And I said, you know what? I'm doing more Obscure Toy File stuff. I might as well jump in do an actual unboxing on camera, so to speak. So this is the Hook Horror. It's very big, if you can't tell. I mean, in terms of size-wise, I have a ruler. Somewhat handy. Because my hands are choosing not to work. Grab the damn ruler. Boggs, you're ruining everything. It's dead air. Okay. So this is a foot ruler, just to give you an idea. And the box itself is about 8 inches. Just to, the whole package is close to 13 inches tall. So the camera's all the way back. I'm almost going to fall off the table. But he's not a tiny dude. I mean, even size-wise, he's in the box about there. He's standing about like 6 or so inches tall. I'll bring in some other figures, size comparison and whatnot as we get through the review. But I've been meaning to get the Hook Horror ever since I heard about Advanced Dungeons & Dragons toy line. I was born in 1979, and when this came out, I was 3 years old. So I didn't play Dungeons & Dragons. I didn't know what Dungeons & Dragons even was until high school. I think I might have seen some... No, it was high school. It was maybe 11th grade. So we're looking at like 96, 97 is when I started to know about Dungeons & Dragons, or back then it was Advanced Dungeons & Dragons. I wasn't even really aware that they had made toys at some point because it didn't even occur to me. And when I started hearing about them from looking at them in the collector's magazines and stuff, I was like, whoa, that's awesome. They made toys of Dungeons & Dragons? That's crazy. I'll buy those. So I'd gotten a few pieces over the course of time. Not a lot. I got a loose figure of Kellic. Yes, this thing's so floppy. I got Kellic, the evil sorcerer. I got him loose. You'll see him today. And then at some point I also bought the Dragon, which is like a lion, dragon, neutral kind of creature thing. It's from like the Monster Manual and stuff like that. I got proof of purchase. I get 4 Dungeons and Dragons points that will be used for nothing because LJN didn't have any promotions. Good job, LJN. I did have the Fortress of Fangs playset, but the version I bought on eBay years ago that I've since sold had nothing in it. So I always jokingly refer to it as this is the Dungeons and Dragons Fortress of Fangs that the adventurers already came through and stole everything. It's like, oh, okay. So it was like the post-adventurer edition. It was a cool set. I used to put it on top of my dresser and put all my guys in there. It's a very nice playset. But since then, I have basically nothing. The only original thing I have from the LJN line is Kellic, and I do have some of the bendy guys. I have like a fire elemental. I have a raging roper, Neo Udyug, and I think that's it. I don't think I have anybody else in the bendy line. No, I think it's just those 3 things. But getting the Hook Horror was something I'm waiting for a long time. And I just, casually would check it out on eBay. And then one day last year I looked at it and the price was right. And I was like I think I even made the guy an offer. And he was like, yeah, that's fine. And I was like, yoink. I'm like, I'll take that. So we're going to take a look at the box. The box has some really nice packaging art on the top. I mean, they did an outstanding job just, drawing this Hook Horror on this packaging. It also says Elkhorn figure not included. That's Elkhorn the dwarf. But the packaging is really nice. I mean, powerful movable arms, large crushing beak, vicious hooked hook claws. The beak doesn't actually bite or anything, I don't think. No, but you can stick a guy's arm in there. He's not going to have a good day. So what I liked about these is they tell you a little bit about the creature. Because I used to love reading the monster manuals back in the day. And it says, a powerful human-shaped monster with a vulture beak, the hook horror, inhabits deep, dark underground corridors. It has large, strong arms, vicious hook claws, and a sharp, crushing beak. A hook horror has very poor vision and cannot speak, but can communicate with others by making eerie, clanking, and squeaking sounds. Hook horrors are neither good nor evil, and will fight whomever they must to survive. In this case, Elkhorn the Dwarf is going to get bushwhacked by this guy. Or get some good experience points for beating this guy up. Yeah, the old TSR logo is on the box. Again, really, really nice, really beautiful box art. They just did a really good job on the art on these packaging. It's just really cool. Side of the box shows us LJN logo and like a little bit of a larger shot of the art from the front, just like like a profile of the hook horror himself. Other side shows the same thing. Bottom shows the art again, but this time without the text and stuff in the way. But the LJN logo is there. And if this was a good, wasn't beat to hell, I could scan this and make a nice little poster out of it. Just a cool toy. Lots of fun. So I was told this was never used. The tape seems to have deteriorated away on both sides. But I was told the box is open, but it was never removed from the box. So we're going to open this up for the first time and check out what's in here. I know they don't come with like any pamphlets or anything, so that's always a bummer. But you get him. Oh. Now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move forward a little closer because we don't have to worry about the packaging in the background. That was taking up a lot of real estate on this table as I crash things around in the basement. Make messes. He's still pretty tall. Let's make sure I can get his feet in the shot. There we go. I can push him back a little bit too. Yeah, sometimes these toys are so big I can't even get the camera. That should be fine. Okay. So we're going to look. He comes in this blue thing with, again, a very yellow bubble. Now, it looks like... This looks like it was never untwisted. I mean, this looks like it was factory twisted, if that's even a thing. The tape deteriorated. This thing was not kept in a very good place. I mean, smelling the cardboard. Smells a little mildewy. You can see the cardboard separating here, so this was clearly... Yeah, this smells like an old comic book store. This was in somebody's basement or a very damp attic for a very long time. No dust on the inside, which is good, but you can see watermarks on the inside. So anybody out there who might be looking at this going, "You're opening a mitten box." It's not mitten box. This thing is heavily worn. The tape had deteriorated. This is an opener. This is, I'm going to put it back in the box. I mean, this because it displays nice. But I'm definitely going to open it up and see what it's about. Can I take him out without having to untwist these? I don't know. Let's see. So this thing goes through there. Okay. He's a beefy guy. These are some crazy twist ties. I used to think those silver ones we used to get back in the 90s. My goodness, this is like industrial. Look at these wires. It's like, actually, you can use this to, solder wire in your house, kids. Really? Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, wow, that's awesome. So we're just going to loosen this little belt a little bit. I'm just going to free him from there so I don't have to undo everything. And I think I might be able to wiggle out his foot. My God, so much box for such a... Essentially, this is a big action figure. But hey, presentation, man. Like, the presentation alone is worth the cost of admission. There's no price tags on this box, so I don't know how much it originally retailed for. Okay, here he is. And here is the Hook Horror. Doing his Hook Horror thing. And now we can go down another level as we slowly get down to like a more manageable viewing size. We're not like 16 feet in the air. I don't think you can see the shadow on the. You can't see because the thing's in front. I can see the hook arm shadow on the wall behind him, and it's like. Got ears? Are they articulated? No. All right. So he just at a quick glance, he's a action figure guy. It looks like he feels like he has. Feels like these arms are PVC plastic, so they're soft. His feet are harder, kind of. They're almost like ABS. Yeah, so this is more, his feet are more ABS. His body's ABS. Because you can hear the hollowness. And then his head feels like it's ABS too. Wow, a lot of ABS on this guy. Which means if I took him and threw him against the floor, he'd probably shatter like glass, honestly. Because the arms feel like the only solid things. The hooks can rotate. I thought the feet were going to be able to rotate. They do not. They're in there. And you can see, this is the Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, wait, it's this way? Yeah. So we can zoom in on that footsie. 1983 TSR LJN Toys Incorporated. Made in Macau. Okay. Zoom back out? No, not that far. Too far. There we go. And yeah, so the Hookar, so articulation rundown. You got articulated, swivel neck. His ears are PVC, so they're soft plastic, but they're like, it must be one piece that goes right through his head. So they're all stuck on the same thing. So they're not articulation points. And so the neck swivels. Yeah, that's ABS too. I know this. Arms swivel up and down, and then the hook hand swivel. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 POA on a figure that's this tall. Size wise, he clocks in at about a little over 6 inches tall, maybe like 6.5. 7 inches is up there. Yeah, he's about 6.5 inches tall. So not huge. No, just from looking at him, he's a pretty cool monster. I mean, I'm glad to have gotten one with the box. If I was gonna like troop build these guys and make like a horde of them, like attack adventurers, I'd just get them loose, because there really isn't anything. The only thing I'm getting out of buying this new in the box is I get to the clock on deterioration from play started today, like 2 minutes ago when I took him off the bubble thing on the back. So now he's being played with. His joints are being moved. Wear and tear has begun. And he's starting to deteriorate in a different way. But I'm not going to be smashing him against the wall. My son's not going to play with him because he's, brittle. But it's cool to have him. I mean, the sculpting on him is really neat. His eyes are weird. That little blob is painted on there. I think it's kind of a... I would have actually painted it, if I was painting it, I would have put it more towards the front of the eye so it doesn't look like he's looking up. He's like, these adventurers again. Time to go slash their throats with my hook hands, I guess. I mean, I don't talk quack, quack, squeak, squeak. No, what are you doing? I'm kind of bummed out he doesn't move more than this, but this was 1983. So having a figure this big, he wasn't going to be solid PVC or anything. They didn't really make figures that big. I mean, even He-Man had just come out, and they weren't quite this tall. So as far as like retro toys go, he's a pretty cool monster. It's nice having more monsters to put your adventurers against and have battles with them. He's not a horrible toy. I'm excited I own him. I just wish that he was a bit more. What it is? Even if his feet were articulated, what was I gonna make him do dance? I mean, like, I can tell like this is because there's no give. See, that's how you can tell from ABS, from PVC. PVC plastic is the softer plastic, like the claws. I think the claws, anyway. Maybe the claws? I don't know. I know the arms are definitely PVC. PVC is a softer plastic, and the harder plastic usually is made for things they want to keep the form of because they want them to be big. So they're like you can hear when I... But not on the arms, because the arms are solid injection molded plastic, and that's how you can tell when you're listening to it. Even the head too. So this is all like hard plastic. Like he's very light. Like he doesn't weigh that much. despite his size. We're going to get some comparisons going here. Show you guys a bit more. So here is a 1983 Kellock the Evil Sorcerer with his original cool little staff. Once I get it in his hand, there we go. Maybe he used his evil magic to summon the Hookara to do his bidding for him.
Hookara, do my bidding. Pick me up. Thank you. You are going to do evil now.
But I'm neither good nor evil.
I'm enchanting you to be evil.
Okay.
You're not supposed to talk, but we're doing that too.
This Kellock the Evil Sorcerer, oh no. The Hookara is terrifying and will destroy the world. If only there was some hero we had in a card not too far from here that could save him. Or save us, rather. Ah. No, what's going on? What? A new challenger has entered the ring. It's none other than Valkeer, the Good Warrior, from the Dungeons and Dragons Lost Wave line from NECA from 2002. What? Check out a previous review we did. Flashing back. Valkeer, Good Warrior. This is not the barbarian of history, but the barbarian of fantasy fiction. He's a powerful warrior from a culture on the fringes of civilization. He's left his home to sell his skills and adventure in a civilized world, perhaps to amass a fortune with which to return home, perhaps to become an important figure in this so-called civilization. He's known for strength, cunning, contempt for the outer world's decadence, and for adhering to his own code of honor. That is, the heroic Good Warrior Valkeer. Can Valkeer stand up against the Hookara and the evil sorcerer Kellock? Tune in right now to find out. We're going to do it right now, folks. We're tuning in. Valkeer's got his heroic shield of shieldiness. And he's got his Battlemantic action and his Warhammer. Oh, good. I'm alright. He critically failed his roll. Oh, God, I keep rolling zeros. What's happening? We good? Hold the shield, man. Battlemantic action. Ho ho! I'm back from my other review from a year ago. Hookara. How about you?
Get him, Hookara. Get him. I command it. I'm going to go back here and hurl magic missiles at you. You don't get melee combat. I'm a sorcerer, for God's sake. Oh, God, no. My dexterity is crap. Son of a... No.
Well, I guess I've critically failed that roll. Oh, dodge, quick. Crit 4, quick. No. Battlemantic action's failing me. Damn it. Crit 4, crit 5. Roll for initiative, buddy. This isn't my good hand. I use my other hand. Quick, switch hands. No. Valkeer, heroic warrior. Can he fight the Hookara? We're trying to figure that out, announcer man. Shut up. Oh, sorry. I need my other weapon. Quick. My sword. Where'd it go? Shit. Well, that's not good. Just like a real Dungeons and Dragons game. Where the hell did it go? That's funny. Well, shit. Crap. Hookara wins, flawless victory. No, God, why? I'm a heroic warrior. I'm a barbarian. Oh, God, don't bite my leg or my arm. Can you even do that? I'm not afraid. Should I be afraid? Maybe. Oh. Oh, God, why? Why did I lose my sword? I win. That's for Battlemantic Kellock. You kicking his ass in the last review. Come, Hookara, we must go do more evil things. Hookara doesn't talk, but will for the sake of this review. Crap. I'm gonna go find my sword. Ha ha! Okay, that was me being silly because I like to. It's fun. You gotta play with your toys, man. You gotta have some fun with it. When you got some cool old school stuff, you rock it, including little tiny short pants Kellic. I like the Battlematic one they gave in the Lost Wave set. I think that one's a little better. Oh, you can't really tell with the robe on, but he looks better. I mean, this was a cool set too. Go check out that review right now. It's below. It's like a 4-part review, maybe 5. It's a lot. It's a lot of content. But if you want to check out Valkeer, in the now I gotta find where his sword went. Where the hell it went? That's not good. Crap. Son of a muskrat. Stupid shield. This automatic action isn't working. Damn you, NECA, I knew it. Ha ha! Oh, yeah. Hi. Oh, God! Like and subscribe! Leave a comment below! Oh, God! Yeah, we're gonna cut. Oh, geez.